soon become the 37th full open carry state, despite opposition from law enforcement and the Florida legislature refusing to act for several years in a row. Action News Jax state and local government reporter Jake Stofan is live downtown. And Jake, some state Democrats feel this ruling was a strategic sidestep of the legislative process.
Well, there's still a lot of unknowns about how this will all work in practice and whether the fears of certain groups that came out in opposition to repealing Florida's open carry ban, including the Florida Sheriff's Association, will come to fruition. Florida first banned people from being able to openly carry guns back in 1987. Since then, there have been countless legislative efforts to repeal the law, but even with the backing of Governor Ron DeSantis, they all failed. But now, this court ruling has declared the open carry ban unconstitutional, allowing gun owners to visibly carry firearms in most public places with no permit required.
The Attorney General of Florida, whose job is to defend Florida laws, really didn't do that in this case.
State Representative Anna Eskamani notes law enforcement was one of the biggest opponents of open carry and even helped defeat recent efforts to repeal the ban. Now, she worries how their personal safety and efforts to protect the public could be put at risk.
A mass shooting, for example, not only do we now have more guns involved, but it's harder to identify who the perpetrator is because more and more people are going to be openly carrying their firearms.
But Eric Friday, the civil rights attorney specializing in Second Amendment cases who litigated the open carry lawsuit, argues with 36 states already having open carry laws on the books, the counter-arguments just don't hold up.
History shows us that those arguments are made up, fear-mongering.
Friday argues the court was clear in its decision that the law violated Floridians' Second Amendment rights.
Even if the majority of people don't like it, it's still a right that we all have. And in the moment where you find yourself in a situation, you're going to be glad you had that right.
Now, short of the state appealing, which does not seem likely in this case, the state's open carry ban will officially become unenforceable on September 26th. In the meantime, the Jacksonville Beach Police Department, Clay, Baker, Duval, and Nassau County Sheriff's offices have all announced they're already going to stop enforcing the ban. For local coverage, you can count on live downtown. I'm Jake Stofan, Action News Jax.